One question that we get asked a lot at the law office of Benjamin Kanani is how and if someone is entitled to alimony or spousal support. It's important to note that there's more than one type of spousal support, and the rules are a little bit different for each type. The first is generally for some sort of financial support while your divorce case is pending, which can sometimes take years depending on the complexity of your case. The other type of support is generally determined at trial or in some sort of final negotiation and is dependent on several different factors that the courts will consider. These factors usually relate to the standard of living that you had during your marriage or the incomes of the two separate parties. Spousal support or alimony isn't as straightforward as a lot of people think, but if you had a marriage, particularly one that lasted several years or one that lasted longer than 10 years, you might be entitled to a significant amount of alimony if you were a traditional non-working spouse and your spouse, the other party in your marriage, worked and provided for you and your family. Working out how much you're entitled to, how it's going to be paid, and very importantly, knowing how to collect the spousal support if your spouse is making it difficult or refusing to pay is something that you should definitely consult a lawyer about. Not every case is the same, and the process you take and how you approach this can be very, very dependent on your particular circumstances. But it can nonetheless be a very valuable asset for one side or the other that nobody really wants to leave on the table.